was the last thing underneath awards and presentations, and we'll move on to public forum. Karen Spurlock.
I'm back over the camper issue in the driveway, the parking of the camper. And he's now living in that camper pretty much on a regular basis.
I just want to say one thing. I just want you to know, because the last time when you talked, these are recorded and televised, and so people can watch this. So that's just what I want to let you know, because some of the stuff you said last time, you mentioned that you want to keep it confidential. I just want you to know that when people do see this, the public does, and the person you talked about may as well.
Okay.
So,
Well, I just feel like then maybe they will find out, maybe they'll know. But at the same token, I think that we have to stand up for our rights. And I feel like my rights get violated because I have, sense of security is gone. I feel like I have somebody, an unwanted guest in my bedroom on any given night. And the reason I say that is because when he's walking through the trailer and stuff, I can hear all that. And he's hooked up a water hose, he's got a disposal thing that you can hook up to the sewer so he can dump his waste, and he rolls it in the house and dumps it down the toilet. When he's done with that, he rinses that and runs it down the driveway. And I'm just thinking that, we're trying to come out of a pandemic here, and all I see is cooties. And I've lived in Park City for 5 years. I'm really proud of watching it grow, and I feel like I'm a part of the community. Even though I'm a renter, I'm looking at buying this home. But when I look on both sides of me, today I'm out working in the yard, trying to get new grass to grow, trying to plant flowers. This side I have a boat, a camper, a truck full of garbage, and on this side I have a camper, a pop-up tent, and a trampoline, and assorted garbage. So one side I'm on the side of a campground, and the other side I live in the middle of a junkyard. And I just feel like, is that really the impression that we want Park City to have? Where when you can drive through, this side of town looks real nice. But you come over here to the older town, you look around, and the first thing you say is, there's trouble here. Must be a bunch of drug addicts to be so careless with their life and their lifestyles. And that's what it looks like, and that's the image that gets projected. And I just think as a community, we gotta clean this up. I mean, look at the stuff that leaks out of all these vehicles. I mean, there's gas, there's transmission, there's oil. That's going into our water table sooner or later. There's a creek back there. I come from Wisconsin. No way would you have that type of garbage sitting by a waterway. You would just, the fines would be unreal. And that's because they're looking at down the road where all that stuff is going. Right now it's just sitting there rotting and looking ugly. But further down the road, there'll be people getting cancer and every other thing because the stuff leaked into the ground table. And I just think we really got to do something about it. We got to put our foot down, and we got to make rules that we stand by. So that's how I feel about that camper. It's got to go. The guy is living in it. Just drive by it. You see it all hooked up. That's really all I got to say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the only thing we have for public forum this evening, so we'll move on to staff reports, and we'll hear from our city administrator, Sean Fox.